Hey guys, today I'm going to be reviewing a dark song which is written and directed by Gavin. I'm conflicted, I really am, never seen a horror movie like this before. I feel like where it was lacking was the pacing, and the third act was just wackadoo for me, and not in a good way. So it's about this woman who loses her son, and we don't know how yet, and she hires an occultist not to bring him back, but so she can talk to him. And the woman is played by Catherine Walker. I've never seen her in anything before, but she is a really good actress. And the occultist is played by Oram. I've never seen him in anything before either, but he is also a really good actor. Kind of plays this douchey, I've been there, done that, listen to me, occultist. I feel like he could have been in Trainspotting, that kind of character. So what pissed me off about this movie was that this fucking lady was a liar. If you're gonna ask somebody to open, the gates of hell or whatever, no, they don't open the gates of hell, but I'm just saying, don't lie about the reason why. She lies throughout the whole movie. She's even lying to herself. He says no at first because she originally told him that it was because, oh, I love somebody and they didn't love me back. But that wasn't the reason. It was because she wanted to talk to her son again. So then she takes him to the train, and right before his train is about to come, she's like, it's my son. So then because a child is involved, he decides to do it. I think it's crazy. She pays him $70,000. So she rents his house, and I don't think I've ever seen an occult movie that was so thorough about their rituals. You see a lot of these movies are oh, they draw a pentagram, and then they do their abracadabra, voodoo, whatever, and then yeah, I don't know anything about the occult. And then something appears, but it's not that way in this film. The rituals are torturous. There's a room where they draw all these signs, and she sits there in one scene and he's just dumping cold water all over her. So it's just them two in the house for months, and he puts salt around the house, and he says that they can't leave until the ritual is over or they'll be stuck there forever. So they go through a few rituals, and nothing is really happening, little things here and there, but he can sense that there's something wrong, and he finds out that she lied to him about the real reason. So they basically had to do it all over again. I don't want to give anything away, but midway through the movie, it takes a weird turn, and then I kind of didn't understand what was going on, and I was paying attention, but this movie it felt like somebody wrote it while they were sleeping. I don't know. I think where the movie lost me was the pacing. It was so slow, and then something would happen, and then so slow again, and all of a sudden a bunch of stuff was happening, but it wasn't clear what was happening. The third act, I did not like. I would give this movie a C. But for a first-time writer-director, Gavin did a great job. The two main actors really pulled the movie along, but I felt like the story was just, it could have been tweaked before they filmed it. And in the third act, you do see some creatures or bagools or whatever, and I really didn't like the way they look. There was also another thing you see that's CG, and it kind of reminded me it could have been in one of those Hercules TV shows, and it felt like a character from Greek mythology. I don't know, it was very cheesy. So I didn't like the third act at all, which made me not like the movie so much. But I do recommend watching it if you are into occult horror, because I've never seen anything like this before. So that is it for my review of a dark song. Let me know what you thought of it if you watched it, and I'll see you in my next video.